All right, more news coming in. India now mulling to suspend the ritual from every single day. The beating retreat ceremony that takes place at the border, at the Wagah border. India could be issuing formal orders to stop the Wagah border ceremony, which is the beating retreat, marks the end of celebrations. This is our day celebrations, coordinated event between India and Pakistani army. There have been several conversations in the past as well about this ceremony being put to a hold. But sources indicate now that India has to issue a formal order to suspend the beating retreat ceremony at Attari at the Wagah border soonest. Asim is with us. In fact, getting in more details on that story. Asim, not just on this occasion, but in the past as well, there have been several demands that, what is the need for this show at the Wagah border, and this must end immediately, isn't it?
Well, basically, we are at the Attari border, and every evening there's a flag lowering ceremony, which is called the beating the retreat ceremony. This is the world's first coordinated parade that takes place between two forces, the BSF on the Indian side and the Pakistani Rangers on the Pakistan side. In the past also, when Pulwama attack took place, the beating retreat ceremony was suspended for a day. When the Samjhauta Express blast took place, then also it was impacted, and the train, the Samjhauta Express, was also stopped. And now also, as the sources are telling that the Indian government may issue formal orders to basically suspend the beating the retreat ceremony, for which thousands of tourists from across India reach this place where I'm standing. And behind me is the India-Pakistan border, you can see, and the BSF deployed heavily. The border security force jawans are well guarding this place, and behind, from here, around 200 meters is the international border, the IB, which we say, and there the beating the retreat ceremony takes place every evening, where thousands of people reach. You can see tourists reaching already, and since morning the scenes are here that ever since the Indian government has announced that this border is closed, the Pakistani nationals who were in India, they are rushing back. They are rushing back to their nation. They are rushing back to Pakistan. We spoke to a lot of Pakistanis who seemed very scared. They wanted to go back to the country, saying that we don't know what the future will be and when this border will be open. So since as it is learned that the Indian government may issue formal orders for the closure of India-Pakistan, the retreat ceremony that takes place here, this may impact, this will be a big thing, because since ages this ceremony is going on, where people from all over India and all over the world come back to watch this ceremony. So for now, this border is closed. Only the Pakistani nationals who have come to India already, they are allowed to go back beyond this point. No Indian nationals with Indian passport is allowed to go beyond this point. Every visa is suspended. They are not allowed. The Pakistani nationals are allowed, and they will be allowed till 1st of May. The people who have SARC visas will be allowed to go back from this point for 48 hours. But I'll tell you, the trade is going on, because India-Afghanistan trade takes place through this border, and we have seen the coolies going in this morning, the trucks going on in this morning to the integrated checkpost. But you can see the heavy deployment of the border security force at this border clearly indicated that the escalation which has taken place after the Pahalgam terror attack, where innocent tourists were basically killed. We talked to Pakistani nationals this morning about the attack, and they had no words. They're saying, we don't know who did it, but they just wanted to say that we wanted to go back. So Pakistanis were in a hurry to go back, and the same scare were visible on their faces as they wanted to go back. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to thank you for the moment. Attari border is where we are going to be possibly witnessing the end of the ritual that we see every single day as far as the Wagah border is concerned.